If you like to grind your own coffee beans and yearn for a way to produce at home the flavour and taste normally only experienced in high-class coffee houses, then you must consider the Bodum Bistro electric Burr coffee grinder. You get a 2-year warranty and you can choose between 5 colours: black, chrome, copper, red and white. The size is compact enough to fit under your kitchen cabinets and it looks great. But does it produce the coffee grinds that will have you and your house guests swooning with delight? Whether you prefer your grinds fine for espressos or coarse for French presses, the Bodum Bistro has you covered. Once you know the amount of time needed to produce the grind you want, then you can set the timer and leave the machine to do the rest. There are over 14 grind settings which are continually adjustable, so you can experiment until you find the exact setting that's right for you. And the Bistro has one other feature that sets it apart from other coffee grinders, and that relates to the glass receiver pot into which the ground beans fall. Bodum claims it solves the problem of static electricity in the pot. Static can cause the grounds to jump and attach themselves to any object before being placed in the coffee pot. This can reduce the amount of grinds used and affect the taste and strength of your brew. The solution? A borosilicate glass catcher for the grinds to fall into. This greatly reduces the amount of static liable to affect them. The net result is better tasting coffee. Some kinds of oily bean may still produce more static than even the Bistro can handle, and this can result in some of the grinds still clinging to the inside of the glass catcher, but this is quite rare and the amount is negligible, though a quick rinse afterwards is in order. The Bodum Bistro uses a Burr grinder which generates less heat than a blade grinder, heat that can cause a bitter taste to the coffee in other machines. By crushing rather than slicing the beans, a Burr grinder preserves more of the flavour. All the grind parts are metal, not plastic, and this too means better tasting coffee as well as a longer lasting grinder. You'll find that you're using fewer beans for your pot of coffee and that the grind is much more even, giving a fuller flavour to your favourite drink. The borosilicate glass catcher and metal grind parts aren't the only signs of build quality here. The hopper is of thick clear plastic, the outside of the grinder is rubberized in a variety of fun colours, and the 2 main buttons look smart in a strong contrasting colour. Because the Bistro is a small machine, it can only handle a limited quantity of beans at one time. Nevertheless, you can comfortably grind enough for 1 or 2 mugs at a time, and then some more a few minutes later if needed. The control buttons are large and highly visible, and to set how finely the beans are ground you simply twist the upper bean container. It's easy to grip the machine firmly when you're using or cleaning it. You can easily remove the hopper and the grind container for rinsing under running water. You can also remove the upper burr and brush it clean. Turn the whole machine upside down and shake to remove any excess grinds from the lower burr. You should only need to do this about once a week. Take a look at the features and specifications. I won't dwell on these. Pause the video if you need to take notes on them. The same with the pros and cons. I won't go through these individually. Pause the video if you wish to have a closer look. The Bodum Bistro scores an average of around 4 stars on Amazon at the time of writing, from over 1,580 reviewers. Nearly 3/4 give 4 or 5 stars. Overall satisfaction with it is high, with the main plus points being value for money, efficiency and ease of use. Some users don't like the 5-minute wait that's recommended between 20-second grinds, but that's down to the laws of physics with a compact grinder like this, so there's not much that can be done there. And sometimes the use of oily beans causes some mess in the glass jar, which necessitates rinsing it out before the next grind. But if you're happy with those limitations, then you'll probably agree with most reviewers that this machine is an extremely efficient, easy to use and economical Burr grinder. The Bodum Bistro electric Burr coffee grinder may have a small footprint, but it has a big heart. Its solid construction, especially of the Burr grinder parts, means that it can take whatever punishment you may care to throw at it. If you're after great tasting coffee from superbly ground coffee beans, and who isn't, then you'll love this coffee grinder. I do hope this review has helped you in making a decision. For a more detailed review, please click the Choose a Coffeemaker link below. If you like this review, then please click the like button. Subscribing to our channel will keep you in touch with all our reviews of coffee makers, espressos and milk frothers. Thanks for viewing.